Hello Aquarius, welcome to your reading. Today's Thursday, the 31st of July 2025. Before we get started, Aquarius, I'm going to cleanse the energy, yours and mine. So if you're wearing headphones, just be warned, okay? You might want to take them out or turn the volume down. Here we go. So let's cleanse the energy. Okay. So I'm going to be checking on your energy beforehand with this reading. We're going in with the whole month of August and to see what you don't see coming in, okay? So we're going to be taking a look at what could possibly coming towards you in the near future for the month of August, okay? And this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new, or if you've been watching anyway, you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing and smashing that like button and hit the notification bell as well. Thank you. So let's see what your energy is, Aquarius, at the time of this reading. All right, what is Aquarius's energy at the time of this reading? Balance. So you've got balance here, which is very much temperance. Balancing all the elements in your life. You know, your grounding, you know, the intellect, the earth, the emotions, and your desires. Anything else for Aquarius? Well, that's an awful lot, but I'll take it. Material and spiritual prosperity. I like that. Okay, yeah, balancing yourself spiritually and materially. Yeah, prosperity begins. And then you've got spiritual strength, heartache and loss. Some of you may have had some heartache and loss. That's Three of Swords energy. And you've got suffering in silence, the Hermit. The Hermit energy. Okay. So let's see what comes up in the reading for the month of August. So I'm going in with this deck first. Spirit, Divine, give me messages for Aquarius. What is it they need to know at the time of this reading? Whoa. For the month of August, what is it that they don't see coming in for the month of August? One more shuffle. Making a decision, a difficult decision. You may be trying to ignore something here, or somebody is, but it looks like there's a decision that could be coming in for some of you that you cannot ignore any longer. Now it's on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you're trapped in your mind over something for the month of August. Let's see what this is. What is it that Aquarius doesn't see coming in for the month of August, please, Spirit? Okay, so you've got a message here. Page of Wands. There could be some good news coming in. Could be about starting something new, a new project, something that you're interested in, and you're looking at this as some kind of potential growth. You're looking at the growth on this wand, this new opportunity, this message. What else for Aquarius for the month of August? Yeah, there's an offer, okay? A message that brings some kind of an offer. Could be love. You may be feeling kind of like down about love in the month of August. Well, look at all this, okay? You're wondering whether all this work in a situation, whether this is a relationship that presents itself to you from somebody that maybe a past person, that there may have been some kind of conflict and mind games here, and this person, they could be carrying some kind of burden like guilt, or this could be you thinking, you know, is it really worth it? Is this really something that I want? Because there is a pause here with the Seven of Pentacles. Do I really want this in my life? Do I want to, you know, keep putting into this energy? Is the juice worth the squeeze? Okay, and it could be an offer about work situation as well. Doesn't have to be about love, but it looks like whatever this is, you're kind of trying to avoid it. You're trying to keep this at a distance. There's something about it, maybe you feel like it's not the right time. And it involves a lot of work. There's something about patience here as well. All right, and what else do we have for Aquarius for the month of August? King of Cups. So you could be trying to control your emotions over a situation this August. What else? What else for Aquarius for the month of August? Like that one there. The Hierophant. Commitment. Realizations. Something about a contract, maybe a commitment here, whether this is work. Okay, you've got the, and the Hierophant is Taurus energy. You've got the Knight of Cups here. So some of you may have options. You may have people coming towards you in the month of August. You may have lots of options, but it's like, you know, you're trying to figure out which one. Yeah, so there's definitely more than one here. Which one do I go for? So you're trying to balance out some kind of decision when it comes to love. You're really looking for your 10 of Cups here. You're looking for, you know, something big, something with stability. And for some of you, it's like you've moved on from somebody very toxic here with the Devil energy. The Devil is Capricorn. So yeah, there's somebody that caused some kind of heartbreak here. Somebody that was toxic. Or they had some kind of addictions. So I feel like for most of you in the month of August, you could be moving on from somebody toxic in a relationship. Okay, we've got quite a few here. I'm not going to take them, but I am going to see what they are. So they fell for a reason. Yeah, there's somebody here that still holds on to you, Aquarius. But you have your back turned to this, like they're holding on. They're trying to follow you around or try and keep up with you. There's somebody that is in need. I mean, this person has crutches, and it's like they're trying to figure out, you know, where you're going and why you're going. But I feel like if this person comes in with communication, you're going to tell them about, you know, how you really feel about what they did to you. So you may be quite cross with this person. You may say some words, but that's what I'm feeling like here. So we're going to find out who this Knight of Cups is, best I can anyway. All right, tell me more for Aquarius for the month of August. What is it they don't see coming in? Oh, there's too many again. Your energy's jumping. Some of you may have a soulmate connection, a wish fulfillment, something with potential for growth, but then you're going to kind of be in your mind about this for some reason. And it could be that somebody is in their mind over you, thinking about you, or they feel some kind of self-limiting beliefs about themselves, like somebody that kind of sabotages a connection because they overanalyze everything. What else for Aquarius? You've got Death here, Scorpio energy. Somebody following behind this Death card here. It's like somebody that you may have had an ending with. They could be coming back in the month of August with some kind of pleading here. With, you know, they're waving the flag with the flower, which is all about rebirth. It's all about growth. Rebirth, transformation. Can we forget about, you know, what's done is done, but can we start again? Scorpio may be significant. So far you've got Taurus and Scorpio with the major arcana. What else for Aquarius for the month of August? Last card, please. Seven of Swords. Okay, so there's something about planning and like trying to keep some kind of plans to yourself. There's somebody here that's trying not to get caught. They're looking over their shoulder. You've got the Lovers here, Gemini energy, and you've got Strength, which is Leo energy. There's somebody that is curious about you. They could be watching you. You may have a stalker. This could be somebody that's online or a dating app or something like that. Somebody that's maybe thinking about coming towards you with communication. This person's watching you. All right. What the hell is that one doing there? What is that? Look what that is. It's the Two of Cups. Belongs to another deck, but I left it behind for a reason, perhaps. All right, so soulmate connection, a relationship. Okay. Give me messages for Aquarius for what they don't see coming in. I've just seen another card in there. That's bizarre. Where did that go? There it is. And what is it? Temperance. Okay. I feel like that message there was actually for you. Temperance is saying be patient, Aquarius, because you have a relationship coming in. You have a soulmate connection. I'm preparing you something here. All right. Tell me about the Page of Wands. What is the Page of Wands for Aquarius? The Seven of Swords. So there's something about a plan in the month of August, and it could be something that you've been planning quietly to yourself and hoping that nobody discovers whatever this plan is, but there's somebody that's planning some kind of message here and they don't want anybody else to know about it. So somebody could secretively message you is what I'm getting here, and this could be some kind of good news as far as you're concerned. Whatever it is, look what we have here. You've got the Tower. This is going to be shocking news. Right, so the Ten of Cups is about emotional fulfillment here. It's about family, it's about marriage, it's about love. And then you've got this Devil energy, which is all about feeling trapped, or somebody could be planning to trap you with some kind of good news is what I'm getting. But whenever you hear this news, it shocks you. There's something that shocks you about this, whether it's just because this person's gotten back in touch or whatever. But the Tower, for some of you, it's like you may actually discover something that, I don't know, with this, it's supposed to be good news, but maybe it is because you're going to be saved from a situation. It could be that you discover somebody doing something behind your back if you're in a relationship. Maybe you've been feeling trapped and you've been wanting out, Aquarius. Well, this could be a way out. Some of you, you've been dealing with somebody toxic in a relationship, and there's something that's about to happen, or you're about to discover something, and then there's a Tower. It causes an ending, whether you bring this Tower down or whatever it is. Something shocking anyway. What is the Four of Cups? What is the Four of Cups for Aquarius? So that you're going to be made an offer, and it's from this person. I feel like they could be somebody that is circling back around, somebody that you found out some information and you ended things because this person was a no good, lying, cheat, sneak, bastard, bitch, or whatever. And they're coming in with an offer, and it's like you're going to be questioning why they're coming in with an offer, because it's like with these rose petals falling, it's like that kind of saying, you know, they love me not. Do they love me? Do they love me not? You know, that kind of thing. And it's making you question whether this person actually is coming back because they love you, or are they coming back because with that Devil energy, it could be they need you for something. I saw that person on crutches before, and it's like this person could be codependent on you. They're coming back because maybe something's not worked out in their life, and they're coming back to lick their wounds or whatever, but I see you making a mind over heart decision. It's almost like you're instantly rejecting this. It's like you're making a decision using your logic and your reasoning instead of going in with your heart. This is somebody that has hurt you. Tell me more about the Three of Swords with the, yeah, with the Four of Cups. So yeah, this could bring a lot of change. It could be, you know, this happens fast, but this is somebody, you know, bombarding you with information, bombarding you with messages. There could be a lot of messages coming backwards and forwards between you and this person. And with the Magician, this person could be somebody that's trying to manipulate the situation. They're trying to control you, make something happen with you, knowing that you could be vulnerable. Virgo, Gemini energy, and the Fool, it's like, yeah, they want you to take some kind of a risk. And it would be a risk if this is your situation. It would be you taking a risk. But they want you to go ahead and do it anyway, and that's okay. So you've got Aries energy with that. So yeah, coming in with lots of information, a story, bombarding you with this. All right, so yeah, messages coming in, and there's a decision about this with the Seven of Cups. And it's almost like this is causing some kind of confusion here about what to do with that Seven of Cups, which is real. You know, what do I do here? This person could be painting some kind of illusion as well about a soul tie connection, about a pure love connection here. But yeah, about wanting to heal things. Yeah, and this person has been watching you. They've been, and I feel like you want answers. You do. You want answers with that Page of Swords. I'm just going to have a drink of tea. All right. So this is kind of like narcissistic energy here coming from this person. And with that Five of Swords as well. Mind games and that. This is somebody, I feel, Aquarius, that didn't really care when you walked away from them before in the past. They just let you walk away and they just thought it was quite amusing. That, you know, this character here has a smirk on his face. So what is the Five of Swords? What is the Five of Swords for what Aquarius doesn't see coming in? The Lovers. So yeah, you have a decision here about a love connection. This person is somebody that caused conflict and confusion. They may have been somebody that had somebody else. There's a Three of Cups, a third party situation. For some of you, I'm also getting, I know this is like really kind of like random, but just hear me out. It may apply to maybe even just one of you. This is somebody that tried to bring somebody else into the relationship, like having an open relationship with you. Somebody that was very sort of like emotionally distant, very controlled. Five of Swords, yeah, playing some mind games, and yeah, this caused a lot of conflict, I feel. So there was definitely a third party energy involved in this. So what is, or there could be, I mean, this is what's coming in, right? This could be happening in the month of August. But I am bringing up the past because I'm trying to find out, you know, this person from the past coming back, and it's like, you know, there's a storyline of, you know, what went down between you and what could be happening next. For some of you, this is all about to happen. What is the 10? There's a burden here. Somebody's carrying a burden, and I feel like if there has been silence, the High Priestess, or a secret that's been kept, this person's been burdened by this secret. And I feel like in the month of August, somebody's going to tell you something here. It's like they want to put this burden down and they want to tell you the truth, or they want to finally start communicating with you if you haven't been talking to this person for a while. And the High Priestess is Pisces energy. Tell me more about the High Priestess in reverse with the 10 of Wands. Could be about money, it could be about a relationship, it could be even be that they're married or something like that. something that they've been keeping secret. Maybe they're living with somebody else. Or tell me more about this Ten of Pentacles with the High Priestess in reverse and the Ten of Wands. And Temperance. Whatever it is, they want you to be patient with them, and I feel like they want to heal things with you, and it could be that they even want a relationship with you, something more stable. And this is where you are like, I really don't know. I need to think about this. I need to think about what it is I want here. Do I want to resurrect this, or do I want to leave it dead? You know, there's all these skeletons there, remains. Do I leave it the way it is, or... yeah. Tell me about this Seven of Pentacles. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles for Aquarius. Justice. I need an apology. I need justice. And it's like you're definitely thinking about, you know, what hasn't been fair in this connection, how things have been one-sided and they've not been balanced. And Justice is Libra energy and Temperance is Sagittarius. You've got the Hermit here. You're a lot wiser than before with that Fool, where, you know, this person would expect you to just leap. You're not doing that anymore. You're definitely seeing the light here. You're connecting to the divine. The star is in the lantern here, which is all about that. You know, the star is about being naked, it's about being vulnerable, but it's also about healing and being protected and guided by the divine. And so the Hermit has that light of wisdom and healing and, you know, going within and finding the answers. So I feel like you're going to be doing a bit of that, you know, when it comes to something that should have been a happy occasion. Four of Wands, a relationship, it just left you feeling stuck in your emotions. So what is Justice? Tell me more about Justice for what they don't see coming in. So there's a message coming in, Knight of Swords. I don't know if this is going to be an argumentative energy. It could be. It could well and truly bring some kind of argument, you know, face on. The Knight of Swords can be that energy. Very direct, very sort of like putting opinions out there, not mincing words. Whatever this message is, or whatever maybe you say to this person about the fact that they haven't actually apologized or made things right with you, or they just ignored you, you know, this person could be in their head about this. Yeah, I feel like you're going to speak some kind of truth to this person. I don't see you taking this person back, however. I do see you speaking your mind. So there will be a tower perhaps near the beginning of August. Tell me about the King of Cups for what Aquarius doesn't see coming in. What is the King of Cups? Somebody in their emotions here, or trying to control them anyways. Yeah, look, the Hierophant again. So there's something about, this is all about commitment, union. It's also about realizing, it's the energy of Taurus. So strength, Leo energy. What it is that you realize, I feel, is that it's going to be difficult, whatever this decision is. I see you struggling with it a little bit, but I do see you being brave and courageous. It could be that somebody's coming in, they're brave and courageous, and they, you know, want to commit to you. They want marriage or something like that. But I'm also seeing it as like the light here, which is all about spiritual awakening, this halo here, enlightenment. And it's like you're enlightened to the situation now. You see something for what it is. And with the Strength card, it's like you're holding back. You're using your strength to hold back here. Hold back emotionally from this person. And you're thinking about the future, not the past. Yeah, so I feel like you could be either ignoring this person, or you're just going to be making a mind over heart decision. Because what you're remembering is that this person left you in pain here. All right, what is the Hierophant? Yeah, so you realize here that it's best to just maybe leave this situation in the past, like out in the cold. And you realize that this person just left you. Some of you, this person may have actually put you out of the house in the past. But I feel like, yeah, it's like they want to heal something here. But I feel like you're going to have some final healing in the month of August. I see you being brave and speaking your mind to somebody, and you're going to be doing some healing here. Going to be doing some spiritual work, some healing. Because there is this feeling vulnerable. And there's your energy there, Aquarius, the Queen of Swords. So you are definitely raising your sword to this person. And when the sword is raised, it's not good for the other person. It's like, this is something that, yeah, I'm walking away. Look at that. Look at that. I'm walking away. This is not emotionally fulfilling for me. I'm not taking your BS. So tell me about the Knight of Cups then. What is this Knight of Cups? King of Swords, communication coming in. A new opportunity. There's something of a new opportunity coming your way. There could be somebody coming towards you. There may be a sexual encounter, sort of like mid to near the end of August. Tell me more about this. Do tell. Could be somebody at your work or somebody you're working with. Could be something of a new opportunity at your work. But I'm seeing it's something about, you know, you're putting your love, you're putting your heart and soul into work. For some of you, it is somebody here from your work. Fire sign energy I'm getting. Somebody that you find very attractive. They find you, you know, pretty darn tootin' as well. Pretty darn smoking. So yeah, this is somebody that you may be involved in at some point towards the middle and end of August. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands. Who is this? Why is she here? Or he? He or she? Tell me about the Queen of Wands for Aquarius. Pretty darn tootin', eh? Yeah, there's somebody that wants reciprocity with you. It could be somebody that you work with. It could actually be somebody that's giving to you. It could be a boss. I don't know. It very well could be. This is a new person. This is a new beginning. Oh my goodness, Aquarius, you have love coming in. A new cycle, the world. Could be an age difference. Hopefully not a distance. Nationality, age, there's some kind of difference between the two of you. I'm getting, that's Capricorn energy. So they could be a Capricorn, they could be a fire sign, fire, earth, could be significant. Tell me about death. Page of Pentacles, some kind of transformation with your money, or what is this? Some kind of offer. You're making a decision as well. What is this? Judgment call, Scorpio energy. Oh dear. What is whoops a daisy? What is judgment? Taking that. Judgment says you're moving on from a situation. Some of you could be actually traveling. Some of you have got some kind of new opportunity that you're quite excited about. It could be that you're making a decision to move further away, or you are just moving on with your life in general, and you're blowing the horn on this situation from the past, I feel. Because I feel like some of you have got new coming in. Some of you could be traveling as well. Could be traveling. Page of Wands, this is good news. Good news. Yeah, you've got an offer coming in. Some of you may even travel with this person, Pisces energy. There's a wish fulfillment here. There's something about a wish fulfillment. So some of you could be traveling. Some of you are definitely moving on from a past person in the month of August. And some of you have got new love coming in. There's very positive energy with this. Some of you could be receiving some kind of recognition at work as well. So let's see what you don't see on the bottom of the deck. So you've got the Lovers and Strength here. Lovers and Strength. So let's see what this is. So there's a decision over love. We did see a past person trying to crop back up, but we also saw somebody new. Somebody that may be younger. Fire or earth, or could even be water. It could be any. You've got Gemini energy anyway with the Lovers. And Strength is Leo. Yeah, there's a new opportunity here. Whatever it is, it means more work, but it's a wish fulfillment here. All right. Tell me about the Lovers, for what Aquarius doesn't see coming in for the month of August. What is this? Tell me about the Lovers. Justice. So somebody wants to make things right with you. They want to give you some kind of justice. Libra energy. But you have a new beginning. There's something about an offer that could be coming to you, and it looks really good. It's like all shiny and new, and you know, it looks perfect. And there's even growth and so much potential around it. And there's a pathway there. So it's like it's leading to a new path. But you can't see what's around the corner. That's the only thing with it. So tell me more about this with the Lovers. Yeah, there's somebody that is like, they want to make things right with you, but you can't see past this offer. It's like they're offering you something different this time, but will it just be the same? Because around that corner, will it just be more of the same? Yeah, there's conflict and confusion. They caused you conflict and confusion, I feel, but you have more than one option here. Yeah, you do. You have more than one option. And there's something about planning, like making a decision here, feeling stuck in a crossroads, but it looks like you're leaning more towards one decision and you're thinking about the future. And for some of you, it could be somebody at a distance. I always see that world and they're looking out like, okay, this is where I want to go. I'm thinking about my future. I'm not thinking about, this is right behind this energy. Whoever this person is that was toxic, it's like you're moving away from this person fast. Like you're moving on fast, and the Chariot is Cancer energy and the Devil is Capricorn, because you have, yeah, you have love coming in, you have new love coming in. So we do see something of a new offer here. Tell me more about that Page of Pentacles, actually. Jeez, that was weird. Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles for Aquarius. What is the Page of Pentacles for Aquarius? Whatever it is, it's a very shrewd decision where you are making a very rational and clear decision. And what it involves is your ability to be able to provide for yourself. It could be a new opportunity at work for some of you, where you're not going to have to worry. The Queen of Pentacles doesn't have to worry about money. Whatever this is, it's like something that, it could be a business for some of you, where you're starting off small with an idea and then you end up in this Queen of Pentacles energy. And there's something about this happening fast. Success. Yep, there's going to be some kind of success, but some of you do have another person coming in. Tell me about strength. What is strength? Strength to move on from the past, even though you're going with pain. Yeah, and a Tower. A Tower. Some big unexpected event with a message. There's something that's going to be very shocking here, and it's about moving forwards with your life. Some of you, it could be that the shock is that you will be moving. But whatever this is, it's like it's causing some kind of anxiety, this tower, this message. Whatever, it's taking a lot of courage for you to do, to move forwards. But look, you have success. Some of you, it's like you're moving towards success because of your courage and your bravery and all the hard work that you've put in. But this is causing you stress, sleepless nights, because you're maybe worried about, you know, can I manage this success? But I do see somebody coming towards you though. High Priestess. Could be somebody that you're not speaking to. Yeah, you're ignoring somebody here. You're going to be ignoring whoever this is. Knight of Wands. Somebody that could have been like a player energy and inconsistent with you. Yeah, look, Seven of Wands. You're finding the strength and the courage to avoid this person, to not let them in, not letting them back into your life because they've just caused mind games with you. So that's where the strength is. But the Tower is that it's like something's going to be finally over, or this is just going to be a shock that this person actually turns up again. They may be turning up on your doorstep if they know where you live. And that's what the Tower is. But I feel like this is somebody that... Yeah, look, Seven of Swords there, enough said. So this person's going to be re-emerging in your life, but you do have new love coming in, and this is what I want to focus on in a minute for the month of August. So let's just see what we get from the Kipper. Give me messages for Aquarius for the month of August for what they don't see coming in. Suffering in silence, yeah. Heartache and loss, spiritual strength, prosperity begins, and balance. Yeah, that's, yep, pretty much it for the month of August, you guys. Occupation, things are going to go well at your work. Some of you may be moving further afield because of work. Some of you are going to be very wealthy. Some of you may have a judgment, a ruling, and if that's the case, it looks like you could be coming out on top with this, like a divorce or something, or a legal situation could be going in your favor. Yeah, you've got high honor there. Some of you have got a relationship coming in. Some of you could win money. There's luck coming in, 777. And we've also got the Lovers, imprisonment, expectation, yeah, which is that kind of Four of Cups type energy. And you've got high honor. So all this energy's been relevant in the reading, but I do feel like this is what the lucky thing is that you've got love coming in, and some of you have got money coming in. This person could be wealthy, or this could be your energy. Just adjudication is somebody trying to give you an apology or something. It could be someone that you are married to, and there was nothing but toil and labor with this. All right, so Aquarius, let's focus on the love oracle here and see what you can expect. Okay. Give me messages for Aquarius for the month of August. What can they expect in their love life for the month of August? Magnetic attraction, alluring, lust, irresistible flirting. Wow. This could be a new person. But then you have this mask, hidden motive, conceal, disguise, and lying. So you've dealt with somebody like that. They may be showing up in your energy. Someone wants you to take a risk, yeah. Take a chance, risk, leap of faith, strategy. Strategy, that's Seven of Swords. Some of you are moving home. Some of you could be moving quite far away to your new home, okay? Some of you could be moving in with somebody. Some of you have had a toxic relationship, fighting, codependent. Yeah, this is that kind of devil energy in a relationship. Tell me more for what they don't see coming in. Travel, yeah. I am getting travel. twice the Six of Swords came up, and then you've got this distant horizons. Look, travel, distance, boundaries, far apart, getaway. Some of you are having a getaway. Some of you are getting away from somebody. Some of you may have a long distance relationship coming in. I did hope that you wouldn't, but it looks like you may have. Maybe it's for the good. Maybe it means you'll move and it'll be better for you. Crossroads. You've got a crossroads because you have a decision. Some of you are going to be proposed to. This could be the Tower, the shock. Love offer, engagement, agreement, wish come true. For some of you, you could be getting engaged in the month of August. If you are, congratulations, you guys. Reconciliation for some of you, and some of you, there's a snake. Family, generations, children, ancestors, origin. Some of you may be thinking about starting a family and you're having a spiritual awakening. Enlightenment, epiphany, life lessons, rebirth. Now you did have the Temperance card and the Hierophant and the High Priestess. So yes, spiritual enlightenment and the Hangman. Some of you may be partying. So it looks like you do have love coming in. I feel like I want more though. I really do. There's that spiritual awakening wanted to come out. Healing. Spiritual strength. What was it? It said about healing. Something about healing. Suffering and silence. Prosperity. Spiritual strength. Balance. Spiritual prosperity and material. Give me one more. Romantic feelings. Alright, so ask your angels a question, something that you want to know for the month of August, that you want an answer for now about the month of August. Okay, so I'm going to be putting 4. I'm going to do 4. 4 is all about stability. 4 cards out for you. You can pick as many as you like, I guess, but I mean the idea is to just not pick all 4 because it may be confusing as hell for a start, but it's also very greedy, Aquarius, okay? So you need you need to pick like 1 maybe or 2, right? I'll say 3, but you never know. All right, so let's get 4 cards for you. Give me card number 1. Wait a minute, something was turned over. That's cheating. There we go. All right, give me card number 1 for Aquarius. Pause the video if you want to, focus on the card that stands out to you, card number 1. Give me card number 2 for Aquarius for the month of August. Card number 2 is pink as well. Card number 3, purple. And card number 4, please. Give me card number 4 for Aquarius. Sooner the better, and I can go and watch Prison Break. Just kidding. Card number 4, there we go. Right, pink as well. All right, you guys, pause it if you like. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you picked 1, the answer is a peaceful resolution. If you picked 2, no need to worry. If you picked 3, yes. And if you picked 4, communicate clearly. And what's on the bottom? It's up to you. Everything is up to you, you guys, okay? All right, Aquarius, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your time as always, my beautifuls. Beautiful water babies. So I will speak to you again soon. I wish you all the best for the week and love you guys. Bye for now.